rehearsed it earlier.
I think they know we don't rehearse.
I think they do too. I think they do too.
Welcome. We are live, Ken.
We are alive.
Yes,
I love it.
yes. So today, Tom's feeling a little under the weather, so I get to resume the desk today.
Yes.
This is a very powerful seat to be in.
The new Johnny Carson right here.
And it rolls around a lot, so now I know why he does this. He's bracing himself so he doesn't fly backwards.
Yes.
Oh, we do have a special guest today.
We do.
We do. Dr. Bose Ravenel,
Yes.
our wonderful resident.
Yes.
And Ken, I'm going to have you
Yes.
share a little bit more.
So I wanted the community to know, and many of you do, that we meaning Robin and I, facilitate several support groups in our community. We have a grief support group, a pulmonary support group, a cancer support group. Robin does a caregiver support group. There are others. We want you to know that we invite you to participate in those, sometimes just to discover whether you need it or not, or whether it fits you or not. You don't have to sign a contract. You can just show up and participate as long as you'd like. But we're also excited about a new support group that's about to start.
Okay.
And it's starting because a recent presentation that Dr. Ravenel did was so well received, we thought we wanted to try to have something in place, a support group kind of structure that could help us continue that journey and help people who want to perhaps make life changes and so forth in order to have a healthy noodle. That's the academic term, isn't it? Noodle. Okay. And so we've asked Dr. Ravenel to come here today and tell us about the new brain health group.
That's great.
I'm excited
welcome.
about it. So
Yes.
you got the floor, my friend.
All right. This started about 10 years ago. I was in Miami, Florida, the foreign country of Miami, at a chronic, complex, pediatric, integrative approach to disease training session. And next door, there was a presentation to 150 medical professionals of a brand new Bredesen protocol for Alzheimer's prevention. And I was fascinated and torn between wanting to be involved in my conference, but tune in next door, because at age 74 started a new career, which I wondered if I was crazy at the time, but because it's not very rational. But that was the beginning of my integrative journey. And I've been studying basically that area ever since, as a person who is, people say, well, what is this group, brain health group, for whom is it ideally intended? And it's for anybody who has any interest in improving your brain function, retaining it, regaining, in case I personally can share that I don't remember some names that I used to remember. All these things count. We're all on the same spectrum. It's just where we are on it as we age. So it's for anybody who has any interest or in their family has interest in learning Dr. Bredesen has been studying 30 years now. He is arguably the world's expert because he's had the first ever published in leading Alzheimer's journals documented interventions that can prevent and even reverse early Alzheimer's itself. But Heather Sanderson went to one of his training sessions. She's a naturopathic doctor. And she was so impressed, she went out on her own and in her own community in San Diego area, created a program based on what we're talking about, where it was in a retirement community, and it was in a assisted living type facility. And she put in place and replicated what Bredesen had taught others to do with results similar to his results. She's written her own book and has published her own data in journals and so forth. So that's basically the story behind it.
Very good. And we have a first meeting coming up, and that first meeting will be a trial run, but also an opportunity for us to have discussion with the folk who are interested about how to continue on from there. Is that the 22nd? I didn't even write it down. It's on my calendar.
Yeah.
The 22nd?
Tuesday the 22nd at 2 o'clock.
Yes.
2222.
There you go.
That was good.
Yeah.
And
So
is it-
come one, come all, you're welcome, no commitments, one way or another. And it doesn't, anybody who comes, if you know you have an early cognitive impairment, or don't have any but don't want to have it, or you have family relatives or friends or whoever, come try it out.
But I will have my new book on sale. Life Without a Brain. I hope you'll read it.
Oh my gosh.
It's in the Wellness Center classroom.
Yes.
Okay? And it's on our calendar. Thank you, Dr.
Okay.
Rappel.
Very
Thank you for
good.
your
Thank
help
you.
with this.
Yes.
Yeah.
He says, "Get me off the stage."
I know. We invited him to stay the whole show, but he's watched our shows, so he said, no, I'd prefer to exit.
He said something
So-
about his reputation.
Yes, he
Yeah.
didn't want to take him down. We didn't want to take him down, so. Oh, and I might need to come to it because I forgot to put out the pigs today.
We have imaginations. You just imagine pigs. We'll be fine.
Oh, okay, we will start out with the trivia question, and today, of course, is
We
a
have-
special bottle of
We
wine.
have a trivial wine. It's called Naughty Vines.
Naughty Vine.
Listen to they have a little phrase back here. That
Okay.
It says, observe everyday indulgences with irreverence, flair, and passion. I don't know if we should give this out or not. It's a Cabernet.
Okay, very good. Okay, you're going to call Michelle if you know the answer to this question. And her number is 336-389-4103. And the question is, who wrote the poem in 1557 that gave us the phrase, April showers brings May flowers? So who wrote the poem in 1557 that gave us the phrase, April showers brings May flowers? The line is open, 336-389-4103. Okay, we'll see if we get a winner.
We're having some April showers too.
We are, aren't we?
We've needed them. Yep.
Oh,
I know my
we
car needed a
Sure
bath.
have. Okay, so let's get into updates, Ken. Let's go over some of the project updates we have. Who has seen the landscaping progress in the main building?
Who has not seen it?
So I think everybody has seen the progress that we're making. Of course, the rain kind of disrupts a little bit.
Yes.
They just keep plugging along, and they are doing an amazing job of it. So if you look over, they're focusing mainly on the library side right now. They're digging the trenches. You see them putting in the creek beds that are there. There'll be a little stream that goes through there and cycles back around. So be watching the progress. You can actually start to really see it come together now. So really focusing on the library side. Their goal is to get one side done for us so that we can have somewhat of a front entrance somewhere up in the main building area, because as we talked about earlier, there will be a point we have to shut down the front doors because we'll be doing the pavers, we'll be redoing the sidewalks there, so all that has to get done during that process. Okay, we do have a winner, so don't need to call in anymore, but that process keeps going, doing good with that, but once we get to a point that we have to reroute the front entrance for visitors and all of that, we'll send out a communication on that. We will likely use the back entrance here like we did when we did the asphalt parking in the front parking lot, but we're still working on that plan right now. So once we have that, we'll send that out to y'all. The pavilion behind the main building here, we're getting ready to set up our second committee meeting with our residents and staff. Our architect is coming up with a couple designs for us. After our first meeting, they received input from everybody and trying to put that now in some architect work for us. We can take a look at it, see if we like it, and if we do, we can keep moving forward with the progress. So the other area that we're still working on that will be a big kind of messy project, Our apartment mailboxes here, if you live in the main building, we are going to be rerouting those boxes a little bit to be able to free up that mailbox. The work where Tony is, right now he loads your boxes behind the boxes, so you never see him out working. We're going with a front-loading mailbox, which means he will put in your mail from the front part of the boxes. And when he's here, we'll block him off. We have some panels that we'll put up so he can get his work done. But that frees up a whole office space for us. And we'll be utilizing that in very, very soon. So those boxes, hopefully they'll come within the next couple weeks. Then we'll start working on that. Meal packaging event. Who came and volunteered? Thank you all. So we packaged the 100,000 meals between Friday and Saturday, so that was amazing. And we had over 250 volunteers. So that was very cool to see between residents. We had resident family members. We had a lot of our staff came. We also had outside vendors come, so that was super too, to support that. So the next one will be in the fall, and that is September, I think, 26th and 27th. That'll be our next event. Okay, employee scholarship vacancy. So who has heard about the employee scholarship here? Hopefully most of you have. I know Wiz is in the audience. He was on that committee for many years and emceed it, so thank you for that, Wiz. We are looking to fill the next 4-year term, so each year somebody rotates off, and it's a 4-year at-large position. So Harvey Loud has fulfilled his 4 years, so his position is open now. He is, however, going to be staying on the committee, but as a resident council representative. So we will still have him on there, but his position is open. So we are looking for a male resident to apply this year. And the letter will go out in your mailboxes tonight. Security will stuff those in the in-house boxes, and it will also be on Care Merge. So if you want to apply for that position, you can send your information to me by May 1st. And then the committee members of the scholarship will review all of the letters of interest and then interview each one of those people to be able to choose the person for that position. So that is going to be open as of tonight. So look in your in-house boxes for that. And just to remind you, last year we gave out 37 scholarships, so 37 of our employees going on to higher education in one form or another received a scholarship, and we gave out close to $40,000. It was $39,400 in total last year, so that's amazing. And we hope to give out even more this coming year, so that's
Nice.
a great committee to be part of.
That's a wonderful program.
It is. And this year, the scholarship ceremony will be Saturday, July 19th, so make sure mark your calendar for that. Okay, other updates. Technology concierge, so Hayden Fawcett has been in that role now. She's doing great. Make sure you sign up for your appointments and really limit it to up to 2 appointments per week so we can make sure to spread out those appointments among the community here. And she's here all days on Monday and then Wednesday afternoon. And the sign-up sheet's right outside that office there by the Bank of Oak Ridge. Update on Sandy Ridge Road. Okay. This is the latest communication that Tom has gotten from DOT. The plan is to bid the project this summer. Make a contractor selection in the fall. And start most likely next spring. So we will see. But that is the most up-to-date information. Right.
Yeah.
And it sometimes causes great delays.
Yeah. So somebody in the audience here shared, there is work going on, and yes, there is, the utility work has been going on. So that will continue as well. And sometimes it causes great delays.
And there are many others, like tractors and bicycle riders. There are lots of things that delay you on Sandy Ridge.
There is a lot of delays, yes. Very true, very true. Okay, we have the Eggstravaganza Friday night. Who is coming out to that or bringing a family member? Okay, so we started it last year. It was a great event. So that is this Friday, 5 to 7, and we hope for no rain. And it's looking good so far. So Right, Ken? You're
yes.
praying for no rain.
Yes, I'm praying
Okay.
for no rain. Amen.
Okay.
So too.
Okay.
Moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one, we have a little surprise. We're going to have a petting zoo come. So even if you don't have any kids and you just want to come on out and join us. So the petting zoo will be here unless something happens with the animals and they can't be here. But that's the plan. That is the plan. Just as a reminder, MSO did move out of the building up in front of our building. That was the end of March. Shepherd's Way, we still don't have any finalized plans there. They're still trying to work on an agreement for Shepherd's Way to take ownership of that building. Just still not completed yet, so we're still in that holding phase there. Yard sale, we were supposed to have a yard sale this Friday. We're canceling it.
Rain.
Possible rain in the morning.
Yep.
And it takes us 2 days when we set those up. So we actually set them up the day before because there's just so much stuff. So tomorrow we just didn't have enough time to be able to put that together. So we have postponed it now to next Thursday, the 17th from 10 to 1. So hopefully we'll be able to make that happen because we have a lot of stuff to sell. So please come and buy. Today we had the Pump It Up for Parkinson's in the Wellness Center. Who participated in that? Several of you. So that is to bring more awareness to Parkinson's, of course. And our goal, we reached it and went past it. So I just got an update from Natricia. Let's see. We went 120,055 steps today. So that's hot off the press. She just sent me a text with that number. So congratulations, everybody. That was good. Did you participate, Ken?
No.
No. Okay. I went down to the Wellness Center to check it out,
Yeah.
how it was doing, and somehow I got roped into line dancing.
That's why I stayed away.
So
I only do circle dancing.
I'm not sure how that happened, but there was some very encouraging residents there that said, come on in.
You have to be careful where you go around here.
Yes,
You'll get
you do.
roped into stuff.
You
Yeah.
will, yes. Okay, let's see. Next week, Ken,
Outdoor Stations of the Cross.
talk to us about it.
Starting at the back door right here and looping around what used to be the old putting green. That's where they were set up. But they'll be
Okay.
set up Sunday morning by mid-morning and go until the following Sunday, Easter.
Very good, okay.
There'll be prayer guides out here by the back door. You just pick up one and start your way around. Yeah.
Okay.
Most of you are veterans now.
I was gonna say, you've been doing it for several years
Yeah, it's
now.
4 years.
4
yeah.
years? Okay, very good. Also, this coming Monday, the River Landing Chorus Easter Concert. So that's at 4 o'clock, right here in the multipurpose room and on 1390. The dining department, they're doing a special Titanic dinner on Tuesday, April 15th. So that is an 8-course feast.
Not including the icebergs.
It's not including those.
No, really, they're going to use iceberg lettuce. Don't you think that's appropriate?
I don't know, no. Limited to 30 people. It is $100 a person. It's an
Yeah.
expensive one, but it is an 8-course feast. And when I looked at the menu, I can see why it is $100 a person. So make sure, reserve your spot. I think you only have until tomorrow because they do have to order all the food ahead of time to be here. So that will be in the Wayfarer, Tuesday night. Sunday, April 20th, the Easter Buffet in the Bistro, the Water's Edge, and the Overlook. So the menus are out for that. You can also start making your reservations, so please be doing that. As you all know, that is one of the holidays that our venues are open from 11 till 2, and then we do close those that evening for our staff to be able to spend Easter with their family that night. And box dinners are available in the Bistro if you'd like to have those. Okay, last thing before we get to Ken. We have Quiz Bowl starts again, Monday, the 21st, right here, multipurpose room, 4 o'clock. We need volunteers. We need players. All you smart people, come. I know you're all out there. Scorekeepers, judges, and timers.
Yes.
So it's a new season, so we need all new volunteers. And of course, we want people to come to support the group, so come and be in the audience as well. So that's coming up. And if you're interested in volunteering, let Allison know.
Very good.
Okay, now we're to Ken.
There's enough to do. It
There
looks
is
like.
enough to do.
Yes. Yeah, okay, well, we have, for your pleasure, some memes. I was watching a show about 10 minutes, and this lady was listing all those great things to do for fun. Then I realized it was one of the religious channels, and she was reading a list of sins. Okay, now you may not be able to see this man's jersey, but his name on the back is a capital H, capital U. And it reads, well, it happened just as Abbott and Costello predicted. That's who's on first. That's right. You got it. Who is on first? And this is, hello, Pollen, my old friend. You've come to clog my head again. Boy, it was pretty bad before we finally got some rain this past
It
weekend.
was, yep.
I took a long, hard look at myself this morning. I won't be doing that again. We learn from our mistakes. Mm-hmm. It's like winter is really mad and keeps storming out of the room and then coming back in yelling, oh, and another thing. It was 33 on Wednesday morning.
It was chilly.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
chilly, really chilly. We all know mirrors don't lie. I'm just grateful they don't laugh. For you scientists, if space is a vacuum, who empties the bag? Okay, so since we're in the mood for groaners, I was going to cook alligator for dinner, but realized I only had a crock pot.
Oh. Oh.
I bet you get this one too. Broken egg making breakfast this morning. State Farm rep says a claims adjuster will be out in the morning. I don't know that they're that expensive, but yeah, they're expensive. I just learned that crows can hold a 17-year grudge against a person, and I've officially found my new spirit animal. No, don't any of you do that.
Don't do that.
And you're going to have to look at the license plate on the front of this car and see if you can figure it out. It says car 54. Car 54, where are you? Yep,
Found it.
Found it right there.
Aw.
Whoever has my voodoo doll, put that thing on a treadmill.
Oh my
Nobody's
gosh.
ever thought of that.
That's a good one.
Nobody's ever thought of that. I found a strange piece of plastic on the floor that looks like it broke off of something, but I have no idea what. Better save it in the junk drawer until I die. All right, who has a junk drawer out there? Yeah. You know it.
And when I find stuff like that, I do say
Yeah,
that.
you never know.
You just never know where
You
it came
never know.
from. Yes.
Last year, I joined a support group for antisocial people. We haven't met yet. Our brain health group will be very social, I can assure you of that.
Absolutely.
A recent study tried to pinpoint the effect alcohol had on walking. The results were staggering. The student with the worst grade should get to give a graduation speech too. I want to hear both sides. Can you just imagine that? The valedictorian and the guy who made the lowest grades, they both give a speech.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. This is me trying to stay sleepy while I'm going to the bathroom at 3 a.m. And the last one. This morning I accidentally changed the GPS voice to male. Now it just says, it's around here somewhere, keep driving. I don't get that.
Oh, I do. Those were good, Ken. So did you have help with those, Ken, or did you find them
people
all?
send-
Okay,
pe-
people
yeah,
will
people
send them to
send
you.
them in, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So keep sending them to Ken.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Very good.
There are some they send me that I could not use.
Really?
Yes, I have some filters.
They were even too bad for you?
Even too bad for me.
Whoa, they must have been bad. Oh. Okay, so the question today, who wrote the poem in 1557 that gave us the phrase, April showers bring May flowers? Anybody for the audience? Okay, the saying, April showers bring May flowers, originated from a poem by Thomas Tusser in the mid-1500s. The line in his poem actually reads, "Sweet April showers do spring May flowers." Tusser's poem was part of his guide to Tudor rural life, 100 good points of husbandry.
And that's not being a husband either. Nobody would write a book like that.
No, of course not. So the winner today is right here in the room. It's David White, right in the back. Congratulations, David.
And David has agreed to share the wine with everybody before you leave. Thank you, David.
We can get a thimbleful.
Yeah,
That's
thimble.
about what it would be. Oh. Okay, anything else exciting, Ken, going on?
Oh, yes. But I'm afraid if I shared it, we would have people that their pacemakers might skip or things like that. Yeah. That's how exciting it would be.
Oh, okay. So
No,
really, there's nothing?
No, there's nothing.
Okay, okay. I gave you a chance, Ken.
You did.
Oh, well, I would say the most exciting thing for me right now is having a little grandbaby.
Yes.
That is like a whole different experience in life.
Yes, it is.
You know, everybody said, oh, it'll be amazing and all this. And I'm like, well, of course it will be. But then when you see that little baby, then you hold
Yeah.
the baby, it's
Yep.
amazing.
Yep.
And so he's 3 weeks today, and he already weighs 11 pounds, and he's at least in the 6-month close.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
so he's growing.
Nice.
He's a growing.
So at the end of this month, I'm going to DC to be with my grandson, and I'm going to read to his class.
Are you?
So you have all these
Nice.
wonderful things to
See?
look forward to.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm working on my voices.
Which one are you going to bring?
Several.
Several.
Yeah.
Are you going to bring your cousins?
Yeah, I might.
Okay.
I might.
Okay. So it'll be like a show and tell as well.
Kind of, yes.
Okay.
Mhm. Yes.
Oh,
Yes, they'll want to go back. Oh, I see.
oh, that's
yes.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. Don't mess it up so
I
you're
won't.
invited back.
I won't.
I get that.
Yep.
Yep. How old is the
he'll
grandson?
be 4 in September. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I'm waiting for that age too. My husband and I, we're camping right now. So we camp for 3 weeks, and we both drive to work from there because it's close enough. I drive about 50 minutes right now. We're in Advance. And waiting for that day when we get to take him camping with us.
Yes.
So that'll be a whole different experience too, to camp with a
Yes,
little
it
one.
will.
So,
Yes, it will.
yeah. So somebody said, wait till he's 15. Then are we gonna not wanna? We maybe won't want to take him then, or he
Yeah.
won't want to go then, probably.
maybe.
Yeah, things might change a little bit.
Yeah.
So we'll enjoy the time that we have and each moment that we have together. So, okay, I think that's all we have for today. It was a short but good show. Half an
Yes.
hour. We
30
did
minutes
good.
is a typical show time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good, very good. Okay, well, we hope you all have a great week and come to the extravaganza on Friday, especially if you like animals, petting zoo. We have some questions in the audience. Yes? So the question is there a rain date? So we will do the Easter egg hunt and the refreshments, we'll bring it all inside. We won't bring the animals in though. So if it's raining tomorrow, they will call and tell us that they probably aren't coming at that point. So hopefully we don't have to deal with that, but if we do, we will move everything else inside though. So the show must go on.
It must.
Yes, yes. Was there one more question? No. Okay, that
All
was the
right.
question. Okay, thank
Have
you
a great
all.
week.
Have a great week.